Hey guys, Archie Luxury here. Can you hear me? Okay. This is the Archie Luxury program. How are you guys going today? We're here. We're presenting the Luxy show. Luxy isn't able to make it today, but I will certainly be doing the best I can to make you guys happy. So by all means, let's see what I can do to make you guys happy on the stream. Hey, what do you think? Hey,
this guy found a problem in his Bugatti just minutes.
This is the Archie Luxury channel. So let's keep going. Let's see what we can do on the streams. Guys, I'd love you to jump on, help me run this show. Luxy can't make it today, so I thought, you know what? I would throw it out there, this show, and see what we could do. What do you think of that? So that's exactly what I thought. I thought I'll throw it out there. Let's see what we can do. Let's get this fucker on the road. We'll see how we go. Super chats, see how we go, etc., 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 etc. So let's have a look. Let's see what's happening in the world of Archie Luxury. What's new? I engaged Archie. We've got who we got joining us? Hello, who's this?
Hey, who's this?
Hello?
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 Can you hear me?
I think I got, just let me check my audio.
Hello?
Why am I doing this? Let's have a
Hello?
look. Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
I don't know why I couldn't hear you before, but that's okay. Hey, I thought it's your day off today. What happened?
I managed to fix what I needed to do in time, so I was thinking that it would drag on, but luckily it's all finished, so it's all good.
Hey, that's fantastic. I'm really excited to see you here.
Thank you.
Had a bit of a typhoon in Shenzhen, Hong Kong, but it came and went as fast. It's kind of over. Yeah.
You seem to always go when there's typhoons, right? It's always
typhoon that's season. Right. That was a while ago, the last typhoon.
So you survived this? It's not crazy or anything?
No, we had a lot of heavy rain, but it seems to have cleared up.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
Did you see that moon yesterday? The moon, the ellipse, the eclipse?
No. Did you see it?
No, I'm a bit old for that, you know.
You didn't get the binoculars out or the telescope out to.
I think it's a bit dangerous, you know, looking at the sun and that there, but it is what it is, Luxy. What can I say?
Yeah, I don't think you can see the sun at midnight.
Some sad news. What? I don't know if you remember, there was a YouTube channel called Rate My Takeaway.
Oh, yeah. I heard this. Rate My Takeaways. Quit. You know, it's interesting you talk about this because
he's a good Yorkshire lad. He's a good Yorkshire lad, you know.
If you know the fine details, they've had a squabble. He actually paid. They've got a team, 3 guys that are in it together, and they're squabbling, and it's come to a breakdown where he has to leave.
So who owns the channel? Because they were quite popular, weren't they?
Then they're huge. I think he owns the channel, but he pays, or it's like a partnership. He's paying an editor, or he's got a partnership with an editor and the cameraman. And all 3 of them are equal partners, so they all get an equal share of the money.
Yeah.
But who actually owns, like physically owns, maybe it's a 3-share partnership. Maybe it's literally, maybe they all had the same idea and they all helped each other out at the beginning. I don't know.
Yeah, and the other sad news is Glenn from Reddington has died. I don't know if you know that.
Who's Glenn from Reddington? I don't know who that is.
That's from Blacklist.
What's Blacklist? Never heard of it.
Okay, that's got James Spader. Rate My Takeaway, just out of interest there, their main channel has 782,000 subscribers.
Yeah, it's a
He
lot.
was very funny. Like, he made videos saying fish and chips, massive disappointment. He would go all over the UK. The last remaining coal-fired fish and chip shop he ordered a 30-inch pizza. He really did some fantastic
Didn't he set
stuff.
up his own takeaway business or some kind of food joint? Am I wrong or right?
He really got into the food. He really loved the food. I actually tried to copy him to some extent. He was a pioneer, but he I think he was quite good. Did you watch his stuff or no?
I'm not subscribed to him, but I've seen some of his videos. I'll share it on the screen. I did find him very interesting, and he I mean he had or he's still got a huge fan base, nearly 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
And it's a simple concept. You go to a takeaway, you get some grub, and you give it a review, right?
Yeah, Rate My Takeaway. Very, very, very.
That's it, Marcus. His own food court. Yeah, I thought I watched the video somewhere. He's got his own food court. So do people rent out the space, like different little, like, I don't know, a Thai little place and a Chinese place and an Indian and a fish and chips? Do they all like rent space in his little food court?
I'm not sure, but it's pretty sad that. Why did they have the fallout over? He said he was having mental health problems. Okay.
I'm only guessing, but it's probably about money, right? Everything comes down to money, doesn't it? I don't know. But how can it be about money though if they're all getting equal shares? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe the editor or the cameraman wasn't happy with the content. Maybe he wasn't making enough videos. I don't know. Could be
See,
about.
the problem is, I'll be honest with you, Lux. I've tried different genres. On the Archie Luxury channel,
Yes.
I tried. Originally, I was doing luxury watches, then it was Louis Vuitton, then I started doing some travel. I did all sorts of things, ice cream reviews.
Oh, I love the ice cream reviews.
But I have to tell you,
oh wait, we got answers. People in the chat are telling us they explain it in their posts. YouTube. Okay, let me check the posts. Apparently, he explains it. Oh, here. Okay, I got it. We got the answer. We got the answer. Fuck, it's a huge post. All right, can I share it?
Sure.
All right, here we go. We got the answer. What the fuck was really going on? 1 day ago, edited post. It says, we want to take the time to explain everything properly because so many of you have supported blah, blah, blah. We don't want anyone left with the wrong idea. The whole journey started years ago, blah, blah, blah.
Just hang on, I'm just gonna delete Matt Lindell. You're a cunt. That Breguet is ugly. Why don't you get fucked? Comment deleted. What a nasty. I mean, it's a classic dress watch.
It's beautiful. I love it.
It's in the French English style of watches. How could that be considered ugly? I mean, it's just
It's stunning.
I'm
not a big Breguet
it.
man, but that's a stunning watch. It really is.
It is gorgeous. I do love it. Okay.
Okay, so it says here, when they first started, the main problem was that none of them wanted to be on camera.
Yeah.
So he's got social anxiety, and he says both of us have always been very careful about protecting our identities. Well, we all know about that, don't we, Arch? We know what happens when you expose who you are on the YouTubes. You get these nasty, vicious cunts that want to go after you for whatever God knows reason. So it says it was always important to keep our families safe and our personal lives private. So they basically they had the vision for the channel, but none of them wanted to be on camera. We knew we needed someone else to be the face of the channel. Okay, so it sounds like it wasn't Danny's idea. These two guys, the editor and the camera guy, had the idea to make a channel, but both of them didn't want to be on camera. So they got Danny to come in to be on camera. So he was actually making videos himself with a local butcher. They saw his videos. They said he was warm, approachable, and the editor met with in person when Danny delivered meat to his local shop. They struck a conversation, shared the idea. It wasn't about money at the start. So then he joined. The arrangement was simple from day one. Danny would be the host on camera, and the other two guys would handle everything behind the scenes, filming, editing, uploading, social media, and just general, thumbnails, all that kind of stuff. So they built the channel, they grew the channel.
Yeah.
Danny became the face of the channel.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Okay. We became good friends with Danny. He often referred to us as family. We laughed, we traveled, blah blah blah. Danny has chosen to step away, and we respect that choice, but we also need to be honest. Okay. We've asked him multiple times to film a farewell video so things could be explained properly to the audience, but chose not to. And when we suggested sitting down together in the same room and filming both sides for you all, he refused. We'd hoped, okay, so they're pretty much saying it's Danny that's being a bit difficult. But they still haven't explained what the fuck has happened.
No,
they haven't explained it. It says the truth is the whole situation lets us feel a bit. They haven't explained what the fuck is the problem. All they're confirming is that Danny wants to leave. So it doesn't really answer anything. Just tells you the beginning and now he wants to leave. So still no answers. So it must be something. Must be money or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just reading again in case I missed anything.
It's interesting. I don't understand it.
Yeah, it doesn't say why. So hey, there's a vacancy, Arch. There's a vacancy. If anyone wants to take over Danny's position, contact Rate My Takeaway. There seems to be a position open.
Yeah.
Because obviously the owners of the channel, the cameraman and then the editor, are saying, well, he's left, and we've kind of stuck with nobody, and they don't want to be on camera. So this discount says call Mike. Yes, correct. Danny published a video on his own channel. I did watch part of that video.
I watched that video.
But he didn't say anything bad. He didn't say
slag him off.
No, he just says it's not working out. We've got differences, and I no bad feelings.
Will
and
Danny be getting residuals? That's what I want to know.
Do you think Danny's just going to do his own channel and start again?
You know what I think happened? I think Danny got the free food, and those other guys were splitting the YouTube money. Danny was just a man who wanted a free
he must have got money. He's not just getting free. You think he's surviving off the crumbs of the free meal?
I like the negative comments. You know,
I timed him out.
What about only bling?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, does he super chat? Does he do anything?
No, he just bitches in the chat.
What a negative cunt.
But he's here every day being negative. People hate you. They love to hate you or me, right? They're so nasty.
Danny says he lives not far from me. Certy,
maybe there's a job for you, Certy. You can go become the face of Rate My Takeaway. That'd be pretty cool. I think Certy would do a fucking amazing job as Rate My Takeaway, wouldn't he? Can you imagine Certy going to the local fish and chip shop?
Can I ask you something, Lux?
Yeah.
You've honestly, and I'm being honest with you, okay? Because I love you, okay?
Yes.
You have done YouTube for a while, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Cheap tit, $8. Imagine Arch there. Do you want fries with that Breguet?
Please, sir, could I have some more? Could I have some more fries, please?
I'll say one thing.
Thank you for the super chat. Today's
YouTube
sponsor.
for a long time. Luxy, you've done YouTube a long time. You know what works and doesn't. What stops you doing a thing like Rate My Takeaway?
Exactly the same. I don't want to be on camera. I got all the ideas. I can build channels. Like, look at the fucking Luxy channel. I don't even do shit on that channel. It's got 13,000 subscribers. I don't even fucking upload anything.
Yeah.
That was just a bit of fun. It's not, I mean, it's a couple of political videos, couple of luxury videos. I got 13,000 subscribers on that channel. And none of those subscribers were from the Archieverse. I never pushed that channel to anyone in the Archieverse. I don't tell people to subscribe to my channel. I don't even put my fucking name on this on the screen. Because I don't want to be on camera. Look at all the haters in the Archieverse. I don't even. How do you feel about being on camera? Did you want to be on camera when you first started? Did you feel like, oh fuck, or you didn't? Because you didn't put your face on camera beginning, did you? You just pointed it at the watch or whatever, right?
Yeah, no, I used a lot of. I had a lot of photos and.
Yeah, the photos. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't because I just didn't have a camera to do it. You know, this was the early days of primitive iPhone. You know, like they weren't that great.
Yes.
Like,
did it bother you at the beginning? Did you feel self-conscious? Like, oh fuck, you know, I'm not slim and professional. I'm a bit chubby and a bit.
I thought I was quite good looking, to be honest with you.
Fuck, okay. But you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. Like, you're not self-conscious.
No, I was always. I didn't mind. I didn't really. I suppose. Look, I never minded it, right? But I was always somebody who looked at it as a business, and you say, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try this. Going to try this. You know what I mean? I always thought of it as a money maker. Okay.
Yes.
Because that's what happened. See, I was just a collector who found a way to pay for some pieces with the hobby. I didn't know it was going to become a full-time gig.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's quite funny. It's coming up to 11 years I've been full-time.
That's insane. And how many years since you started the channel do you think?
Oh no, I started in 2009.
Yeah, that's fun.
So what's that? That's 16 years.
16 years.
Um,
Hey, Arch, sorry to interrupt you, but this is really
yes.
important. Martin L has got a fucking good idea, and I can actually change this idea to make it even better. Archie could do the Aussie version, Rate My Barbecue, where he gate crashes unsuspecting garden parties and rates the quality of their steaks and shrimps. But I'm going to change it to even something better. Rate My Leftovers. Archie gate crashes a restaurant or anywhere, a pub, and goes and steals some of the leftovers. You know, like he did in the hotel where you found some leftovers, and you steal the leftovers and you rate the fucking leftovers. That would be genius.
I've kind of become. Look, I'll be honest with you. I've kind of become more shyer as time has gone on.
Fuck, I'm gonna take that idea. Rate my fucking leftovers.
I mean, would you tell me this? Okay, when did you start your channels? What year was your first channel started making money?
I think about I think about 2011 or 12.
Okay.
Yeah, I think about 2011 or 12.
And it's funny, I look at content, like me and you like a lot of similar stuff, like hiding in my room, okay?
Yes.
He's not doing that well now. I mean, look, he's a bit strange. He went into TikTok, I think there is a sexual element. He's gone into the OnlyFans sort of stuff.
Yes. Have you purchased his OnlyFans?
No, I haven't, but
yeah.
What is it, gay? What is it? Can you tell me what it is?
I don't know. I haven't purchased it. But apparently he does some weird shit that I don't think is a good idea to talk about on here.
Okay.
Apparently he does some stuff with some toys. Yeah. I mean, hey. Yeah, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if he was trolling when he said that. He might have been trolling just to get people to pay for his OnlyFans.
One of his videos, he said there was a YouTuber destroyed his life. Did you know that?
Okay. Was it Ice Poseidon that destroyed his life? It might have been Ice Poseidon.
This is on Turkey Tom. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know. I quite liked the guy. I kind of felt sorry for him.
I really like the kid. I say kid. He's not a fucking kid. He's like 30s, about 35, 36 years old. Might even be about 37 now. You know his upbringing, like he's half Malaysian. His mother's Malaysian.
Yes, his dad's English.
Yeah, and
what's wrong with that?
No. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. Do you know his upbringing? And he kind of feels stuck. Like he's openly said this. He kind of feels stuck because he says like
he was quite upper middle class. They had money. They weren't poor, were they?
No. They were wealthy. They were wealthy. I think he says he feels stuck because the typical girl in England, they don't see him masculine enough, right? Because he's got more of a, you know, his Asian body, slim,
He's
baby
reasonably good look.
face.
He's reasonably good looking guy.
Yeah, he is. He is. He's traveled the world. He's basically done everything that me and you have done. Basically, he's very, very similar to me or you in the sense of what we've done. He's lived in Japan. He's lived in Thailand. He's lived in loads of different places.
Yeah.
He's lived in Europe.
I'm not sure if he quite tells the truth. I think he mentioned he has a mansion in Kent. Now that's his mother's house, I think.
Yeah, that's his mom. That's his mom's house. Well, when we say it's his mom's house, it's the family house, right? So
yeah, because his father died.
hey, today's we got a super chat from today's sponsor of the show, Chief Tit, 15 Aussie dollars. Bullshit aside, two serious questions for you. One, have you enjoyed actually making the videos? Two, do you think that it has impeded your ability to have a non-YouTube career because of notoriety?
Okay, that's actually a good question. I'm going to answer that seriously. Have you enjoyed actually making? Okay, so there's videos and then there's live streaming. I would have to say I enjoyed the video side much more than the streaming, but
Yes.
the money was in the streaming. Okay. The problem with live streaming is that you can't control the narrative. Okay. So when you make a video, you control what you focus on and how you steer it. Whereas when you're live streaming, you basically start doing things for the money. And the big problem is that sometimes in the quest for dollars, it pushes you to do things you're not so comfortable with. Just give me one tick. I just want to go to the toilet, and then I'll answer the second part because I do want to answer this. I'll be back. Just hang on.
Okay. All right. Archie's just going to take a very quick toilet break. We got another super chat. We will come back to your super chat, Chief. Archie's just going to run to the toilet. We got another super chat. Anton May, $2. Any chance of Sukkot on the stream sometime? I don't know. He's in the chat sometimes. He is in the chat sometimes. So you might see him in and out of the chat. But on the actual stream, sometimes he comes on once in a while. Once in a blue moon, he'll pop his head on the stream. Normally it's like Christmas time or something like that. But yeah, yeah, maybe there might be a chance. And we'll come back to Chief Fit in a few minutes. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Talking about the end of Rate My Takeaway. There's some news, big news coming out in the watch world from Bremont, of all fucking brands in the world, Bremont. And I'll bring a picture of one of the new Bremonts on the screen, because Bremont, after they got a big plan to try to turn around the company, new designs, new fucking logo, new factory, new this, new that, new CEOs. They have lost £10 million in the first year of their great turnaround plan. They are down £10 million. Is it going to work? Are they going to be able to turn this brand around? in my opinion, the chances are like winning the lottery. I don't see it. They're not really doing anything really different. Yeah, I think they need to do something a lot different. So Bremont finished the financial year with cash of £3.1 million, and that is down £17 million a year earlier. Shit. They have net assets of £10.7 million, which is half. They used to have £21.4 million of assets in June 2023. So it is down, down, down for Bremont. I don't see them getting out of this hole anytime soon. I really don't. They've invested in, or instead of saying invested, over-invested in a crazy 35,000 square foot headquarter, factory, showroom in Henley-on-Thames in England. In 2 years, they have lost £24 million. So, unfortunately, I think this is going to be the end of another
who's
brand.
lost £24 million?
Bremont. Bremont's in the hole, £24 million in 2 years.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Their assets have halved in 2 years. Their actual net assets. They had £21 million in assets. Now they've only got £10 million in assets. Their revenue or cash in the bank was £17 million. Now it's £3 million. So they're on thin ice. They've spent too much money. You see the factory they built? They've spent big fucking money on that factory in England. But it's not really working, is it? I think for Bremont to actually work, I think they need to do unique watches, because it's all this kind of like kind of an explorer, kind of this kind, it's like kind of these like Rolex homage kind of watches. Like they don't really make their own designs, do they?
No, that's exactly right. It's sorry, we were off track there. I'm back on focus.
Yeah. Chief Tit, today's show sponsor. The second question.
Okay, do you think it has impeded your ability to have a non-YouTube career because of your note? Look, I had kind of I got to tell you, I think the obviously things I've done on YouTube could possibly it's gonna be very hard for me to go into it can impede your career, definitely, but I think once you get into your late 40s, early 50s, you really should be working for yourself if you can. You either specialize in something, or you've got to be self-employed, because it's very hard to get a job if you are it's very hard to get a job if you are over 50. It's hard.
Because
look, I haven't really tried. I'll be honest with you, Chief Tit. I haven't really tried. And a good friend said to me, he said, Arch, you've been out of IT for 10 years. They don't want someone old and cantankerous. They want someone young and energetic, enthusiastic.
And not only that, because a young kid who's 18 or 19 or 20, his demands on salary is going to be half of you, because he doesn't have a mortgage. He doesn't have a wife to take care of. He doesn't have all of these responsibilities. So they can offer him a shit salary, right?
I think also, I think the disasters I've had, you know, I've had the burglary, I had the death of one of my sons, and I had another son who's going through some addiction issues. I think if I was working for somebody, I'd have a nervous fucking breakdown. So I don't think I'm employable. I don't think I'm employable, and I don't think I really want to work for somebody else. And that's one of the big reasons why I sold a lot of stuff off, because I'll be honest with you, I bought watches from I basically I extended my mortgage to give me some money to play with, and I put that money into some watches. I thought that could help. It could kickstart it, and it really didn't. So I sold a lot of them off. Okay. I'm in the process of reducing debt. I got rid of my car payment. I might even, you know, with the car, it's not impossible to even sell that as well. But the thing is, I want to reduce my cost base so that I don't depend on a job. I think once you're in your 50s, even though I still feel the same as when I was in my 30s, I think the reality is it's not as easy to get employment.
Yes.
And so, yeah, I kind of think, yeah, of course it is. I'm virtually unemployable because of my YouTube career. Do you want to know the truth? I am absolutely, completely unemployable. Okay?
Yeah.
It's over. It's over. Okay? So, yeah, my YouTube, let that be a warning to you guys out there who are hankering for fame. It can come at a huge cost. We got a super chat. Rolex Polar Explorer 2. 42 mils, Planet Ocean 45 mils. How do I get the next arch? What do I get next arch? 7.25-inch wrist. Must be big. Don't like chronographs. All the best from Glasgow. Okay, so let's
and
have a
that's
look
super
at
chats
this.
from Ali 007, £5. Thank you.
So you got a 42 mil Explorer 2, you got a Planet. So you've got two good, you know, I always say when you're building a collection, you want to get some sort of diver, some sort of GMT watch, some sort of chronograph. Now you've told me you don't like chronographs. What could be a great watch for you is a simple three-hander, okay? Just a simple three-hand sort of watch. Like there's a number of good watches. You got to decide what you want. What would I get next? You got an Explorer 2, you got a Planet Ocean. You know what? It depends what's lacking, but maybe I would say, how's this for an oddball? A Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso. You want a big size Reverso. Big size Reverso. That'd give you a dress watch, a GMT, and a diver. Yep,
Beautiful.
I'm in Shenzhen. That's right, Chief Tit. Shenzhen. I gotta be honest with you. Sakahorn. We should get Sakahorn on. You know, that's one thing we should do in the
Yeah,
future.
we had a
like,
super chat earlier saying any chance of Suckerhorn on the stream sometime.
yeah,
So,
that could be a great thing.
yeah, I love the Suckerhorn, all of his stories. He's lived a life. He's another guy who's lived life. He's got a ton of stories.
Tell me this, Luxy. What you've done YouTube in the past, right?
Yes, yes.
How would you make money now? Would you do something like hiding in? I see. I don't have the enthusiasm for that. Would you do takeaway?
It's the same problem, right? I don't want to be a personality on the screen for
Mhm.
numerous reasons. Like I don't think I've got the face for it. I probably need to lose some weight. But saying that though, rate my takeaway. He's a big fella. He's not exactly slim, but maybe I'm very self conscious. Um,
Fuck 'em. But Luxy, what genre could you do? See, the problem is travel videos have been done to death now.
you can still do travel, but you have to do oddball travel, like not the touristy shit. You need to get out in the fucking bush, the villages. Do proper like show the real country, right? Like Bold and Bankrupt. Do you ever watch his videos? That is not typical travel videos. That is
I
really
like that guy, Outdoor Boys. Do you watch the Outdoor Boys?
no, I haven't seen that one. Outdoor Boys. No, I haven't seen that
He
one.
goes and lives. He makes a shelter in the snow, and
Okay, nice. So I think yeah, you can still do the travel stuff, but it's got to be a extreme travel, right? Jump on a fucking Indian train that's 24 hours stuck in the pit of the train, right? In third class, just like
I watch
surviving.
that guy who does bus trips and plane. Noel Phillips. Noel Phillips, his name
I don't
is.
know. I don't know. I don't know.
He's fantastic, but he does like he takes the Greyhound from one end of America to the other, and geez, does that suck?
Yeah.
It just sucked. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes. There's loads of kind of genres. You just have to keep on it. You've got to keep on it. Political videos are very good. I've
Noel
made a lot
Phillips.
of money on, huh?
I love Noel Phillips. I love. He's got a. It's not so much the photography that's great. It's the story they tell.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm kind of. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. Are you burnt out from YouTube? Seriously?
I like the traditional YouTube editing videos. I love that. I really do enjoy that. Making videos, editing them, I like that more than the live streams. Because same like what we was talking before, the live streams can get very, you know, toxic or political, or you accidentally do something and then you get ripped a new arsehole because you made a mistake live. On a video, if you do something by accident, you can edit it and you can redo it. If you do something by clicking on the wrong button or you don't click that button fast enough, you're gonna live to regret it for the next fucking how many months until they keep ripping you a new arsehole, right? If you don't
Yeah.
kick off Aaron within a split second, you're gonna get abused, right? So, something like
Mm.
that. Whereas if it's something on a video that you say something and you think, "Fuck, I shouldn't have said that," you just go, "Ah, fuck,
Must
just
tell you,
cut
thank
that out."
fucking God Eddie's gone. I don't care who's taken him. That guy was the biggest fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah. Well,
He was. He doesn't.
drink
I don't think he.
driving,
Oh fuck, man, that was. He doesn't have the mental faculties to do streaming. He just
having
didn't have
sex with
any.
homeless chicks that
Oh
are
my, let's
drunk.
not even go
Yeah.
into that. But you know what I mean? He just didn't know where to draw the line.
Yeah. Chief Tit says who? Eddie. We're talking about Eddie.
Yeah. Could you, if you were going to make a living from YouTube? See, the problem is you need to do more and more extreme. It's like that guy who died. You know, that French guy who died?
Yes, but that's only on the live streams. You need to do more and more extremes. On traditional videos, I don't think you need to do
Oh,
more
remember they said
extremes.
you're going to do Gonzo. Then I did Gonzo. Oh, your Gonzo shit. I hate your Gonzo. I think, oh. fuck? I've just gone out, done all this shit. You hate it.
Yeah. It's like I ate cockroaches for like $10. I
Oh, that
would
was
never
silly.
fucking do that. I would never do that. If you asked me, if you gave me $10 right now and said eat cockroach, I'd say go fuck yourself. But in the heat of the moment, when you're pushed into it, yeah, fuck, okay, fine.
Yeah, but that was, you've got to draw boundaries. You've got to have boundaries,
Yes, yes, yes.
And
And it's the same. This is going to sound stupid, but it is what it is. And this is what happens on a live stream. I was having a conversation with Jamie, right, about flexibility and losing weight and all this kind of stuff, right? And I think Jamie was saying like you're not very flexible, or you can't bend over, or you can't, I said, yeah, I am. I'm flexible. I said I could do yoga, and he's like, fuck off. I said, watch, I can put my foot in my mouth. I literally put my foot in my mouth. And then obviously it gets clipped. And then 6 years later, or 1 year later, people are still fucking showing that fucking 2 seconds of. See, this is like the bullshit, right? Like you do something just out of the spur of the moment, as a
desperation. You're trying to keep people entertained, and then they
yeah,
clip it and throw it back at
and
you for
yeah, throw it
kingdom.
in your face. Yeah, they always throw it in your face. Hey, we got a kind super chat from Ali 007, £2 British. Thoughts on the Pelagus 42 mil blue, £2,000 used, 2022.
I love it. Great watch. Titanium. Okay, it's a great watch. Very modern diver. Go for it. That's pretty cheap. It's great bang per buck. Tudor makes some amazing stuff. The Pelagos is incredible. Look, I'm not a big titanium fan, but if you like titanium, man, go for it. Go for it.
I
Great
love
watch.
titanium. I love titanium. I love the lightness.
It feels like plastic to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Here it is on the screen. That's a nice watch for £2,000.
It's a beautiful watch. Beautiful. I love the blue. It's a gorgeous,
Yeah, there's
gorgeous
someone in
watch.
the UK selling it for £4,000. So, like new, unworn, 2025, box and papers, £4,250. So, if you're able to get it for 2,000 used, couple of years old, I think that sounds like a good deal. Sounds like a good deal. Half price. How much
Way
is
to
this
go.
brand new? How much is this brand new? It must be what, £5,000 brand new?
Exactly.
So I think that's a bargain. And Arch, you've always pushed that to go to pre-owned, right? Why spend £5,000 brand new when you can get a 42 mil for £2,000 that's a couple of years old, right?
Exactly.
Sounds like a good deal. Is it with box and papers, Ali? Let us know in the chat. Scratchy says, I have the black dial. It's a great watch. There you go. Scratchy knows good taste. He's got good taste. Thank you, Scratchy.
I got to be honest with you. Would you, if you had your time again, would you waste your time with YouTube, or what would you do?
No. YouTube gave me an amazing life. The best part of my life was when I was in my heydays of YouTube, traveling, going to Hong Kong, going to Thailand, going to Malaysia, going here, going there. That was the best time of my life. Throwing money around like it's never going to end. Remember the stories that I've told you about all of those experiences in those days?
Yeah.
Remember the thing that was thrown across out of the hotel window?
Yes.
Remember I told you about something that I had to grab it and throw it out the window before the girl found it.
Man, you had some good luck times there. But, you know, sometimes it is difficult in the sense that it's so hard to make decent money now. You know what I mean? It's so hard to make decent money.
Yes.
It's very tough to make a quid out of it now. Like, do you think we wasted time on YouTube?
No. I think it's given both of us an amazing experiences. I do not regret any of it myself.
Yeah, you don't regret it?
No. I try to not. I try to. I don't. I shouldn't say try. In general, I don't regret anything that I've done in my life because everything that's the good, the bad, the ugly, everything has given me a life experience. Whether that's a good or bad life experience, it's an experience that has taught me a lot.
You know that guy from the guy who did the takeaway, he had a stroke. Did you know that?
Yeah, I think he said it on that video. I don't know
And he
why
said
he
he
had a
had mental
stroke.
health problems as well.
Yeah.
I think people can be very nasty as well.
Yeah, we both know that the nastiness
Is
can get
YouTube, it's not for the faint-hearted, is it really?
no. But again, with normal videos, it's easier to control than the live streams, right?
Yeah.
Like what we experienced today, right? That fucking guy that we timed out 100 times. I didn't check, but whoever kept untiming him out, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like you have to deal with the bullshit, right? Some nasty fucker in the chat, you want to get rid of him, but then other people say, I'm not going to get rid of him, right? And then if you remove the admin person's wrench, then it's all hell to pay because you removed someone's fucking wrench, right? It's ridiculous.
Ali says box papers 2022 UK watch 2150 total price. Go for it, Ali. Go for it. Seems like a deal.
Try to get it for 2. Try and get it for 2. Knock off 150. Try and get it. I'm sure you can get it for 2. It's always good to get a good deal.
Like, you know, the hiding in the room, his wife started doing interviews with other people. You know that?
His wife or his ex-wife?
His ex-wife started doing interviews with other people and stuff like that. It was pretty...
Interviews about him and their relationship or what?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Oh, that's a bit nasty, isn't it? Like exposing like him or like just talking shit about him or what?
Yeah, look, it's so hard to make a living out of YouTube. You know, it is very difficult to make a living out of YouTube. I mean, in some ways, I kind of, I'm not sure if
Everything's difficult these days, right? If you try and do a business or something, everything's quite difficult because you know with computers and AI and everything has been done 100 times already, right? It's quite hard to create something new and unique. And even if you do have something new and unique, you need the funding. You need to worry about people copying your idea before you get to market, or it's you know, it's everything. I think everything can be difficult.
I mean, the thing is, I wanted to ask you with fame, right? I'm
Yes.
really not that famous. Like, I've got...
But in the watch world you are. In the watch world you are. Right?
Yeah, but I think that's... Yeah, possibly. But you know what? I think it'd be really awful sometimes if you're really famous, everyone wants a piece of you. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
you know, something Goldberg said to me stuck. He said the worst thing is a fan who thinks you didn't give them enough time.
Yes. Yes. That's true. That's when they turn ugly.
Yeah.
And there's been a few of those, right? In during your times.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Some of your biggest fans turn into the biggest haters.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you look at someone like Plastic and Sovereign, they were supposed friends. They turned into complete assholes.
We know who's
Hello,
not an asshole. That's Mr.
G-
GMT.
Mr. GMT. How are you?
I thought I'd jump on and tell you there's a fan that you've always given enough time to. It's me.
Yes.
That's because you're a nice guy, Mr. GMT.
Thank you, my man. You're a nice guy too. You've always been good to me.
What's happened? You know, I tell you something. Did you know I sold off? I just tallied it up. The watches I sold off, it's close to $100,000.
What, just
Okay?
recently?
In the last year. Okay.
Holy shit.
Let me tell you, I sold the paddock, right? So I'm going to give you a net because I had to fly there. So I take off travel costs and I gave Dave $500 a flick because he let me sell it because the deal was I'd sell it back to him. Okay.
Okay.
So I got 37,250 for that. The Breguet, I sold it for 14.5, but he still hasn't picked up the box yet. So I've so far received 13.5, and I've got the box. The box is worth $1,000.
What's he waiting
Cartier,
for?
no, I
He doesn't
told
want
him
the
because he
box?
money. I said you can have it for 13.5 when you've got the extra. Because I didn't want to cut them. I'm not cutting the price. The price is the
Yeah,
price. You understand?
of course.
The ladies' Cartier, I sold that for 6,750. I made $100 because I got a custom leather strap. The IWC I sold for 43.50. The Submariner two-tone I lost $2,100.
Who did you sell that to?
I sold that back to Dave, my friend.
Okay.
And then the JLC, he gave me full refund, 16,400. So that comes to $96,550. And what happened
That's
to that money?
insane.
What did I do with that 100,000?
You paid debts off, didn't you?
I paid my car off. That was about 40.
Yep.
I put 30,000 back into the home loan as a reserve. Okay. And I paid credit card debt of about 25,000 because I went to Geneva. That was a money loot. Did not make any money out of that one. I can tell you that now.
Did you at least get a good experience out of that?
But it was great. It was fantastic to go.
Well, that's good
Simon,
in
you
itself,
can't
I
always
suppose.
be happy. Things change. I've done it for so long, Simon. No, but I must say I am really happy. Look, the way I see it, I've got a couple steel watches, the Explorer 2, Speedy, the Pam, and the Zenith, right? And I've got two Breguets, two gold. I've got the Tradition and the Classic, two beautiful gold Breguets.
I think you got a
Pretty.
beautiful collection anyway, regardless what anyone
I would
thinks.
like to add more steel down the track. Okay.
I thought you were going for more of the precious metal.
No, I can't afford that. That's really expensive.
Well, that's why I've only got one precious metal because that's what I can afford.
I can't afford to do that. That's dear. You know what I mean?
Of course, I definitely know. Have you ever thought of getting a day date?
I had a day date. I had a date. I had two. I've had two. Actually, I've had three of the bastards.
What were they? What were the precious metals? Were they all yellow gold?
Actually, I had four. I had a two 18038s and two 18238s.
And were they all the same dial, champagne dial?
No, I had a blue one first. Then I had a cream with diamonds. Then I had a champagne. And then I had a black one, which I ended up changing to champagne because I couldn't sell it. Believe it or not, champagne is the one people like, even though they bag it out.
Who did you get to change it? How did you get to change it? What did you do?
I had contacts who could get that done.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. I'm glad I still got champagne, but mine's got the Gets and diamonds.
You know,
which I love.
Honestly, the problem is, I think if I wanted a day date now, I'd probably want the bigger one, the 40.
Of course, right? Yeah. Standard with your size wrist, yeah.
Expensive. They're expensive. They're too expensive.
They're like, I had a look, right? Your mate, what's it called? What's that website that you always go to in Australia? Do you know the website you always go to in Australia? You always look at the watches. Watch
Connect.
Watch Connect, yeah. They had a date just two. They had a date just two on there. They had like a wave dial, yellow gold for 49,000 Australian, which I thought was a pretty good buy. Yeah, day date two, yeah. And I thought that was a pretty good buy considering, because everything else, if you get the 40s, they're like near the 60s to 70,000, you know.
Oh, it's fucking
maybe even 80.
They're so expensive. Look, I'll tell you this: if I was to buy a solid gold Rolex, I think I would go for a ceramic bluesy. Okay.
Beautiful. That's definitely.
No, but I'm not doing it. They're $50,000, $40 to 50. I don't have. Let me explain it to you, Mr. GMT. Where the fuck do I pluck $40 to $50,000 from? You know?
Yeah, I definitely understand.
Honestly, I don't need that. I got enough. Look, I'll be honest with you. I've had some beautiful stuff. I'm trimming it back because I don't want to rely on this shit forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you want to end up with something that you'll be happy to have for life. And do you think at the moment you're happy with what you have for life? Do you reckon you'll be happy with that?
You know, the problem is too, some of the people who own the gold stuff are such dickheads in the Rolex world.
Yeah, they're pompous.
Complete cocksucker. You got Uzi. What a fucking grub. No, I'm not making. He's got a couple.
He's got a couple of them now. He's got white gold and yellow gold.
5'2". Uzi's 5'2", and he is such a cunt. I mean, is it my fault you were born short? You know, I love short people, but
I'm short. I'm short. Archie.
Hey, it's different. You're my friend. I found his Achilles heel. That's his Achilles heel, right? That shits him off, right? Because he's such a foul-mouthed little fuck. You understand? He's such a foul-mouthed fuck. You've got to put him. You got to put him in his place.
I remember when you came to Darwin, and I saw you at the airport. I had to tippy-toe to hug you.
Oh man, we had such a look. The sad thing is, you know, Mr. GMT, I don't think we're going to do that again because
I know. Well, I spoke to the boys; they're not really interested. So,
how do you know
they did it? They were happy that they did it, so it was good.
Who's not? Tell me, what the fuck did you say?
I said the boys look like they're too busy to come, so they're happy that they did it. So you know, they're grateful that they did it.
Who did you speak to?
I spoke to both of them. I spoke to Madman and Undertaker.
What did they say?
Oh, they're too busy at the moment to be doing and like to be traveling. They got other things going on.
That's kind
But
of
I'd love for
sad.
you to come again. It'll be great.
Pays, you know.
You got a super chat, Arch?
Super chat, Chief Tit, $8. What do you think of buying from auctions online like Lloyd's or Crown? To be honest with you, there's nothing wrong with buying from auctions, but personally, if you're a novice, if you're into this hobby, I would be dealing with people like Vintage Watch Co., LUXURIA in Sydney, Shawnee in Melbourne, that's European Watch Gallery. I'd be dealing with good dealers. So what? You pay a bit more, but you've got peace of mind. Okay, that's what I would honestly advise anyone.
I've always
530.
dealt with dealers. I prefer to deal with dealers than private sellers.
Yeah.
I feel
Nothing
more
wrong with
confident that way.
auctions, but you gotta know your stuff. Okay, that's the only thing there. You know, Mr. GMT, that is so sad because I came to see you. I love that trip. The
It was such a
hotel
good
was
trip. It was such a
fantastic.
good trip.
We went, I remember swimming with you in the pool.
Yeah, so good.
We had, I
It
paid
feels
off
like it
some
was
debt.
only yesterday, Arch. To be fair.
So what I did with the debts, I paid off my car. So basically, let me tell you, I took out 150 from my home loan.
Yeah.
I've put 20 into some renovation, 25 into renovations on the house. Okay.
Yep.
I want a carport. I put a front electric roller shutter on it. I've done some stumping because of the termite issue. So I've done a number of things. That's about 25,000. Okay. I paid off my car and I put a big deposit into my wife's Audi. Okay.
Yep.
So that was about 50,000 of the 150. Okay. So in my BMW, it's paid off. No, I do not owe a fucking cent.
Well, that's good.
My wife's car, we borrowed half, less than half. We borrowed 40%. She's paying that off. It's a 4-year term. Then it's owned. So we put the payments would be double if we borrow double, put it that way. So that's always good. And what else did I do with the money? I paid off some I've still got some reserve there. I put some reserve, which
Well, it's good
means
to have
that
reserve for a rainy day. You know, you never know what could happen.
so I have got $50,000 reserve.
That's fantastic.
My wife's got some shares, okay, some
Yep.
Commonwealth Bank shares, she's got that. It's in case anything happens, she can sell them, and that's I think it's 13,000. The rest of the money I've put into the home loan. We could take it out if necessary for repairs or anything like that. But what it means is I don't need. Listen to this, Mr. GMT.
Yep.
Technically, as long as I can wait until my wife's 60, we can take some super out to pay the house off. That's it. That's what we want to do. So
Well, that'll be a big help.
We've got a super chat. Chief Tit, we did that one there. So auctions, just be careful. But
there's another super chat.
If you're Martin, our £10 support for the Archieverse and continued efforts to disengage from the toxic cesspool channels. Ignore more, react less, let them feed on each other, not off you.
That's a very fair point. Very good super chat.
Yeah,
Mr.
valid,
G,
very valid.
Thank you, Martino.
Mr.
That's very
GMT,
kind.
what I'm starting to realize in life is things certainly are changing. Like,
Always.
I mean, I won't be I probably won't. I mean, I could visit you again, but that chance that we had when we fundraised, we had money for me, money for T-Dubs, right?
Yep.
That trip was amazing to go there. What month was it we went?
February.
Yeah, that was absolutely amazing.
It was so good. And you know what I loved? I
Uh,
wasn't so busy, so I had time to spend with you guys. It was so good.
yeah, it was amazing. I gotta tell you, it's
Darwin's not
some
expensive. Darwin's expensive to fly here. That's about it. Not while you're here. While you're here, it's not
no,
expensive.
I
It's
must
pretty
tell
reasonable.
you, Mr. GMT, it's kind of sad. Like you got rid of some stuff too. You got rid of your LV box.
Yeah. It's all right, Arch. I just, at
I
the
put it
time
out.
I needed the money,
Oh,
so I had to do what I had to do.
I've mentioned I want to sell mine. I've had no takers.
It's a beautiful box. Very beautiful box.
Yeah, I don't
Very
know.
nice.
I'm in two parts. Do I keep it? Do I sell it? I mean, I sold a lot of.
So do you want me to tell you? I'll tell you something. I don't think you should, because I know how much you love the Louis box. It's different to me. I didn't love it as much as you did. You're more attached to it. I
But I
think you should
sold my
keep it.
world time. I sold my world time.
That is true too. Yeah, you did do that, which I thought you'd
Uh,
never do. To be fair.
well, I needed the fucking money. Okay, do you
Yeah, I
understand?
definitely understand. Yep.
And remember, someone approached me and said, "Arch, do you want to sell your world time?" So I actually made up for the loss of the bluesy. Can I say that to you?
Yep.
See, I'm somebody who doesn't like losing money on watches, right? I really hate it.
I'm always losing money out on watches, so for me, I'm numb to it.
But for me, it really hurts. So the fact
Oh
I got
yeah.
my money back from the bluesy, it evens
Yeah, it made
out.
you feel a bit better,
It's
yeah.
okay. And I got to tell you, no bullshit. I absolutely love this.
And look at that. That is, you know what?
I
That is
love
one of
that
my
one.
favorite brigade's.
Yes.
That is
I mean,
so
seriously,
nice.
I don't know if I need the enamel and this one. What do you reckon? I don't know, but the
I
enamel is
keep that
cool.
one. Keep that one.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna keep one, you keep this one. That's got so much charm to it.
Yeah, you can get rid of the enamel one, but keep this one.
The enamel one's. I've. I must admit, I've worn the enamel a few times and I love it. It is a great watch. But if I had a buyer for it, I would fucking sell it. But it's not quite that easy to sell. I wish I'd kept the bluesy. In hindsight, I wish I had kept the. But look, it is what
Yeah, blues is beautiful.
I kicked
But you have to
myself
do what
today.
you have to do,
I looked at
Arch.
watches I sold. Remember, I had the Type 21, the bluesy, and the World Time. They're all gone.
It's crazy when you think about it.
It's kind of sad because I loved them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely the blues, I know that for a fact.
But you know what? It's it is what it is. You can't keep everything.
Nah, you can't. But you know what? Do you feel better now? But at least you feel a little bit better that you paid your car off, paid some bills off. Do you feel a bit better for it?
Yeah, no, I've been able to sleep in because I
Yeah, the pressure, right? The pressure.
Yeah.
Takes the pressure off.
Makes it hard if you get that pressure. But now you don't have it, so you must be able to sleep better at night.
Yeah, it
Arch?
does help. It does help.
Because the worst thing is having to deal with the pressure all the time.
How is business going for you now? Has it improved a bit? What's it like?
It's improved, but now it's dropping off again, Arch. So we had our run, and now it's just after this week, it'll be because we go into our build up for the wet season, and then
Would you sell
now all our
snack bar
tourists have
to
gone.
the markets? Would you do that?
Sorry.
Would you sell the snack bar off and just do the markets?
I have considered it, but the thing is, all my prep and all that happens at the shop.
Can you do that at home? Can you make a commercial
I
kitchen?
probably could. I probably got to set it up after I saw the shop, set it all up so I can do that.
Yeah.
It's just I need the funds to do it, so I got to sell the shop, use that money, and build like a little kitchen at home, external, and it has to be like up to the health department specs. And then it can be done. Can be done. I'll have a lot more free time, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Would you do something else? Like do you have much of a home loan left? I'm not trying to pry. But...
I've got about my share, because it's two houses in one. My half is about 150,000, I think it is. That's what
that's not much at all.
Yeah. You've seen my house, Arch. You know what it's like.
Yeah, I love your house.
It's old, but it's nice. It's a family home.
It's a good, solid home.
Yeah, definitely. It's huge. It's very big.
You own that with your parents, don't you?
My in-laws, yeah. They own half and I own the other half.
You guys never have arguments?
Never.
That's good. You're lucky.
I'm very easygoing. I don't really like conflict.
Yeah.
And I try to work in with other people.
They live with you there?
Yeah. I look after them. They're pensioners. I look after them. Arch.
So do they owe any money on their share, or they don't?
They're about the same. But I look after all the maintenance and all that. They don't pay for any maintenance or anything. I look after all that.
You didn't want to get rid of the TT?
Sorry? Nah, I don't want to get rid of that. I love it. I was driving it today, Arch. I love it.
You still got that?
Yeah, I still got it. Yeah, I love it.
Nice.
Yeah,
I enjoy driving it.
It's a fun little car.
It's nice. No, beautiful. It's just it's something I enjoy driving. It's convertible, so if I want to put the roof down, I can. I've always wanted that, so I really do enjoy it. And it's immaculate, Arch. So it's in really good condition.
No, it's a great little car, and
man, it makes me happy.
You got the life. Like for you, would you ever? Were you just happy there? You're happy. You're doing your own thing.
Yeah. We're going to go through quiet times again. It gets a little bit tough, but I managed to get through it, Arch.
The person who wanted to buy the business, could you see if they wanted to buy it?
They bought another. You're not going to believe what they went and bought, right? So when they came and asked me for the business, I said, listen, I don't want to sell. At the time, I wanted to sell the markets with the shop all in one. Yeah. And they go to me, look, well, we don't want to do the markets. Anyway, so come to today, right? They went and bought a market store after they're telling me they didn't want to buy a market store. So I'm thinking, these guys are full of shit.
So what happened then? Are they okay? How are they going?
Yeah. Well, they're struggling. They bought it. They're look, I've got nothing against any Asians or anything. It's just they went and bought a Greek takeaway shop at the markets where I'm at. So,
but they're not Greek.
And they're not Greek. They're Filipino.
Yeah, that's.
And they're trying to do Greek dishes and trying to compete against me.
That's like Archie trying to do Thai food. He's not. He doesn't.
Yeah,
he wasn't
it just doesn't work.
He doesn't understand.
Yeah. And people come to me. They try them out, and then they come back to me and they're saying, "Why do we even bother?" I said, "Well, that's on you guys. You know what can I say?"
Yeah. If you want Chinese food, you go to a Chinaman. If you want Indian food, you go to an Indian man. If you want Greek food, you go to a Greek man.
Exactly. Exactly. It's pretty straightforward, right? But now they got a business that's not working very well. When I could have gave them a business and I would have helped them run it to make sure that they're successful at it, and they threw it all away. That's up to them. The guy that they bought it off was an Australian anyway, so he wasn't even Greek either, and he had the shop and he wasn't doing well out of it, so he sold it on to a
How much did they
Filipino
pay for
family.
it?
I think they paid about 30,000 Arch.
Yeah, that's not
It wasn't
much.
too
Because
bad.
they
No,
were going
it's
to pay
not
a lot
much.
more for your business, but weren't they?
Oh, for sure, yeah. But they were happy to do so because I know that it's successful. They were buying that business that wasn't successful, trying to make it successful. You know what I mean? They're buying a business. When they buy my business, it's a guaranteed money maker, and especially because I'm going to stay by them and help them make sure that they continue doing what I did and make it successful, stay successful. That was a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer. Because I'm a man of my word, and if I say I'm going to stick by you to make sure that it works, it'll work. You know what I mean, Arch?
I get what you're saying.
Where the other guy had no care at all. He stayed there for a week and left. Didn't give a shit.
Yeah, we only got 30 fucking grand, but what do you expect him to do?
Yeah, exactly. But it wasn't even worth 30 grand. It wasn't even worth 30 grand.
Yeah, he got equipment, didn't they? For the 30 grand included equipment in that?
Yeah, but the problem is his trailer's all run down. It was run down. The whole chassis needed to get redone. It was in bad shape. So they eventually have to repair it. They can't leave it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When mine's all new, all running beautiful, I've always made sure it's on point. That's why I wish you could have come the dry season, Arch. You would have loved the markets. You would have really loved the markets. They've got Vietnamese, Filipino. They've got all sorts of Eastern European. Like it's crazy. It's crazy the amount of different food they have. You would have loved it, Arch. There's like 100 different food stores there, Arch.
How do you know they're struggling with that business they bought?
Because I know, I can see.
Have you spoken to them and said, hey, you guys?
No, I haven't, no. They haven't approached me either. And I don't want to be that, nosy person, but I watch and I can see. And then I get reviews from other people coming back to me telling me that the food isn't good. Like I had one on Sunday told me, one lady came up to me and told me.
What'd she say? It's shit.
Yeah. She goes, it's fucking bad.
Like, how do you mean
it's
bad? Like what?
Like it's very bad. The food is bad. Like very bad. She couldn't eat it.
Why is that? The ingredients are bad, or what's the problem?
The way that they marinate their food and they cook it, they got no idea. It's sad, but it is what it is. They got the recipes from an Aussie guy, so I don't know how much knowledge he had, but he wasn't doing well to begin with.
Have you tested their food?
No, I'm not game enough to, Arch. When you come, I'll let you do it. I'll let you try it. How's that?
Yeah.
You can tell me. You can come and have a sausage roll again, Arch.
The problem is they want me to go to New York. Do you know how expensive New York is?
Oh my God. Are you going again? Are you seriously going again?
I'm not. I just fucking sold off my watch collection to pay for Geneva. Do you understand?
But you know what?
That was fucking painful.
The one thing when I saw you on the billboard in Times Square and I saw you on there, I got teary-eyed, Arch. And I saw you looking at it. It was one of the most emotional times that I've had in the Archieverse. Seeing that, it was such an awesome thing to see.
The problem is, you got to realize is, I don't think those glory days are back. You know what I mean? I think just enjoy the memories. They were so good. If I go back there,
that was so great. That's so great.
You know, JJ was my friend. We had a steak dinner with JJ.
It was just
We don't
perfect all round.
Those friendships are broken, right? So I don't want to go there when it's just an anticlimax. You know what I mean?
At least you got your memories, Arch. I definitely understand what you're saying, but
But for me, I tell you honestly, I've really geared up. To tell you the truth, I've geared up. I just got my wife's 50. We got 4.5 years. She's 56 in February. I am 53 in October next month. Okay. I got 7 years. She's got 4.5. Once we get to 60, we can take money out of super, pay the fucking home loan off, right? And also,
what about your apartment, your investment property?
well, that there, you know what, that has gone up so much. I don't like to talk about that too much because Plastic gets jealous. Because what happened was Plastic had about 7 pieces of real estate, right? And then he had to pay a bit of tax and he got scared. Plastic got scared, right? You got to pay the tax man, pay the piper, pay the piper. But Plastic, instead of holding those, the reason Plastic's so angry as a person is because they'd be worth about $20 million in real estate.
Fuck me.
Okay, so even if he owed money, he'd still be worth $10 million. Do you see? That's why he's so bitter. Okay?
Jeez.
And whenever he was my friend, he said, oh, sell your investment property, Arch. It's a hassle. It's a headache. Just sell it. Live the good. I'm thinking, the only reason you're telling me that is because you're a jealous fuck. Like, he's very pushy.
Yeah.
Like, he actually convinced me to get the BMW. I said to him, oh, plastic water pump. Remember, that's what I called it, right?
Yeah, well, that's where he got his name from, right?
And then he took me for a drive in it, and I thought, fuck, this is beautiful. He had an X5. And then I thought, oh,
was his car brand new when he had it?
He bought it brand new. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He did. It was beautiful. And then he got rid of it, and then he got an Audi. Look, they're all nice. But the thing is, he's just such a jealous person. He's so jealous.
I don't understand why he's so jealous when he's got everything.
He's got a paid-off house. He's got a beautiful Audi Q5. Okay, good on him. I don't mind. But I've paid mine off now. I don't need to sell it because I've paid the bastard off. Yes, I've still got a bit of a home loan, but once we get to 60, I can cash that out and pay that bastard off. I don't think I'm employable. You know, to be honest with you, Mr. GMT, I'm completely unemployable, okay?
Well, you probably could find something, but it wouldn't be that good crash hot money, but right?
It would be minimum wage.
Can I
Yeah, it'd be shit.
Sorry,
it'd be shit.
I have to go, Archie. I've got to go to an appointment.
Yeah, I've got to go too, Archie. We'll shut it down, buddy.
Hey, that's okay, but I got to go too, Luxy. Let's end it. We love you guys. See you
Take care. Stay sexy, boys.
All right, thank you. And let's say thank you to the super chats. Chief Tit, 8 Aussie dollars. Chief Tit, 15 Aussie dollars. Anton May, $2. Ali 0075 British pounds. Ghetto Matt, member for 21 months. Ali 2 British pounds. Chief Fit, 8 Aussie dollars. Martin L, 10 British pounds. And last but not least, Flip Mode 45, $5 US. I just went to New York City last month. It's a magical place. Hi, Archie and crew. New super chat. Thank
you so much. Flip Mode 45, $5. New York is amazing, but it's not where poor people go. If you are struggling to reduce debt, that is the last place one should go. And I'll be honest, if it's going to cost me 5,000 air ticket and accommodation, no way in the world.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Let's run the outro, Luxy.
All right. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow. Peace.
Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW.